Hey guys, Dazzler Magic here, and I just wanted to make a quick update because one, there was a massive mathematical flaw in the first video, and two, there is a theory about what may be going on with some box toppers, but we don't know if it's for sure true. So let's start with the easy one. The box toppers, I just said, okay, there's 40 of them. I'm sure they're all printed on a sheet of 40 or whatever, something equivalent to that, and then they just chop them up and put them in there. But I think in the VIP pack, Mark had said something about like the mythics are printed at half the prevalence of the rares, but I believe he didn't comment on the main boosters, the actual box toppers. But like, why would they do it different? But I don't know. I'm hearing that they did do it different. I'm hearing that they didn't. So if true, that would throw off the value a ton, right? You'd be surprised. The average box topper value, if you just do them evenly, was like $80 some, real close to 80 flat. If you count the rares twice, and I guess also the commons and uncommons or whatever, the map and the, what do you call it, the Tron lands, assuming those are printed at the same prevalence as the rares, because it would actually be weird if they weren't, and assuming just the mythics are the ones that are at half prevalence, it only drops it to an average of, believe it or not, exactly $73 on the dot. So it's like a $7 difference, give or take, something in that neighborhood. So no matter which way they do it, it's not that bad. And that's because, yeah, the top mythics are 350 and 200. Okay. But there's 130, 100, and 100, and then 70, 60, 60, 60, 60 for some of the rares, like the top ones. And the mythics bottoms are like 80, 70, 50, 40. So they're a lot closer than you think. I mean, the average rare box topper would be 53.75, and the average mythic box topper would be 111.50. And so you count like the 53 twice, except that's not how you do it. You have to count them at the individual level, otherwise it doesn't work. And then, count the 111 once, except not really because you don't do it that way. You end up with $73, unsurprisingly. So that doesn't throw it off much, but the one thing is I totally forgot to strip like 55% of the value away from the foil slot. I just left the number in there without excluding the commons and uncommons. Whoops. I meant to do it, but I split this video between days and I was half asleep for the first part, and then I think I actually fell asleep during the second part. But I just slept for about 9.5 hours, so I'm good to go. Yesterday was rather physically demanding. I'm pretty sure I got heat stroke. But I potentially made a lot of money, so that's cool. But speaking of making a lot of money, the new box EV is $460.98. So that's quite a bit lower because the foil contribution basically got cut more than in half. So that loses like, $2 a booster. You multiply it out. Yeah, it's like 40, 50 bucks lower. So still $460.98 is pretty good. 21% profit margin. That is a lot worse. But if you add in the box topper, it's still $606.98. So within margin and rounding and whatever, and honestly, one of the prices changed anyway, it's about 600 flat. So if you just think, oh, EV is 600, cool. If you buy a whole box, that's a good number to keep in your mind. So it didn't change that much, but it was enough that I wanted to throw it out there. So the new numbers are without the box topper, it's 460, and with the box topper, it's just about 600 flat. So thanks for watching, and I didn't really feel like deleting the old one, modifying and re-upping it, because everybody says, is this a re-up, or am I just living in the Matrix, and this was blah, 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 whatever. Nope, I just made a correction. And also, with the sheer volume of drastic, unbelievably unsellable misprints coming out of this garbage facility that they're printing it at that doesn't give a crap or have any quality standards, you might as well just take 5% right off the value anyway, because that's probably the volume of misprints you're going to get. So that's a correction for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.